Hey guys, so today is a video I've wanted to do for quite a while now, but I've been waiting to get this pedal back. So I sent this to Dave Simpson to do a review, so if you want to check that out on his channel, you definitely should. So this is an Ibanez WH-10 V1. Nearly said V2 there. Yeah, it's a V1. It's John Frusciante's pedal, the one he used for his whole career. He had a grey one at the start of his career as far as I know, and then around Californication he got this. They're a great pedal. I'm going to go into the pros and cons of it because there are cons with this, big time. But it is a great pedal. They're super rare though, and they're really expensive. So I guess the main pro of this pedal is that you get the John Frusciante tone. Especially combined with the DS2, you get that crazy wah effect. For example, the end of Danny California in the solo, he uses this and a DS2 and you just get that crazy kind of wah sound that everyone loves. Another pro of this pedal is that you don't get the tone suck or you don't get the volume jumps of the V2. This is a lot more balanced, it's easier to use. Another thing is that it's so easy to turn on. You can turn this on and off by hand really easy. Because the V2, that's the thing that annoyed me so much about it. It was so hard to turn on all the time. You have to really stand on it. But this turns on so much handier. One of my favourite things about this pedal also is that they're super expressive. Like they're a lot more expressive than say like a Dunlop Crybaby Wah. But with all of those pros comes not that many cons, but one massive one. This is the flimsiest pedal I've ever felt in my life. I feel like I could break it in my hands. It's made of plastic and it was made in the 80s, so this thing is old and weak. It's also getting to the stage now when I stand on this sometimes, I'm getting this weird cracking noise and that scares the hell out of me because this is super rare and I don't want to break it. So I'm going to give you a close-up of the pedal and we'll run through some of the features of it. So you might be able to tell from the close-up just how fragile this thing is. The setup is pretty basic. You have an input and an output. It also takes a 9-volt power supply, which is pretty cool for such an old pedal. There is an intensity dial that goes from 0 to 10. I keep it on 10 all the time. And you also have a bass mode. If you're a bass player, you can switch over. And my favourite part is probably this push button switch. It's super easy to turn on and off compared to the V2. You kind of have to stand on the V2, whereas this you could actually nearly turn it on by hand pretty easily. I actually have a funny story about how I found this pedal. I had a V2 and I was putting it online to sell it because I was kind of fell out of love with it. It just had so many problems. And as I was looking up the V2 to see how much they were worth, I came across this. And it was like €120. And I was like, that can't be real. Because these are like, I don't know, I think they're like €400 or €500 now. But yeah, it was in my city where I live. So I texted the guy that had the pedal and he was like, yeah, I have it here, it's a V1. And I was like, okay, I'll take it right now. Because they're just super rare. I don't know how I came across it, it was just so lucky. I'm going to do a quick playthrough with this, but before we get to that, I just want to give you a bit of advice, I guess, because I wanted one of these for years, then I eventually got one, and it's not really what I thought it was going to be. Like, would I buy one of these if I didn't have one again? Probably not. I'd probably buy a V2, or I can't say about the V3 because I haven't used it yet, but I probably wouldn't buy one of these, to be honest, guys. Like, it is a great pedal, it sounds amazing, but it's kind of unusable. Like, I'm never ever going to bring this to a gig because I'm nearly afraid to use it in my bedroom, leave alone bring it to a gig. So this is basically going to sit in my bedroom forever unless I sell it, which I might do. I'm kind of open to selling it because I'm just afraid to use it all the time. So if you want to give me a message on Instagram, you can find me here, because I might be open to selling this, to be honest. Also, if any of you guys have used the V3 yet, comment below and let me know what you think of it, because I'm interested in trying that pedal. I don't want to just buy it without trying it out, but can't go to guitar shops right now, unfortunately. But yeah, so let me know what you think of it if you have one, because I'm either going to buy another V2 or maybe keep this. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do yet, but yeah, I guess I'll hold on to this for another little while. So anyway, we're going to have a quick play out, so if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe, comment below, especially if you have a V3, let me know what it's like. So thanks for watching the video, and let's have a quick playthrough of this thing.
Wow.